Assalamu alaikum, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all well by the grace of Almighty. Welcome to NIEBS Home School. I am Ashis Biswas, an assistant teacher of mathematics in National Ideal English Version School morning shift. Today I am going to take a math class for the student of class 5. So my dear student, let us start our class. Dear student, today is our lecture number 39 of half yearly, and today's SW number will be 27. And my dear student, our today's topic's name chapter 7. From chapter 7 we shall solve CBQ-1 and 2 as your CW, and CBQ-3 will be your SW. My dear student, I have already written the CBQ-1, CBQ-2 and CBQ-3 on the board. Okay, from that question we shall solve. Okay, at first we read question number 1, CBQ number 1. So here you notice, in a class of 75 students, that means a class consists of 75 students. Okay, teacher distributes 0.24 meter of tape to each students. Okay, A number questions, how many 0.01s make 0.19? B number question, how many meters of tape distributed? C number question, if the price of each meter of tape is 10.50 taka, then what is the price of distributed tape? Okay, my dear student, at first we make a plan how to solve a math. So how can notice, how many 0.01 make 0.19? So my dear student, if I ask you a question that how many 2 make 8, then what will be the answer? The answer will be 8. And how can we get, the answer will be 4. And how can we get the answer 4? We divide 8 by 2 and we get 4. That means in order to making 8, there are 4 2 is needed. Just like this one, you notice how many 0.01 make 0.19. That means we divide the 0.19 by 0.01 and we get the answer. I hope you have understood. Next, question number B, how many meters of tape distributed? That means, my dear student, one student get 0.24 meters of tape, but now we find out 75 students get how many meters of tape, and that will be the required amount of distributed tape. I hope you have understood. Okay, next question number C, if the price of each meter of tape is 10 taka, that means the price of 1 meter tape is 10.50 taka, then what is the price of distributive tape? My dear student, we have already find out distributive tape in question number B. So at first we write from question number B, we find the distributed tape is dash. After that we write the price of 1 meter tape is 10.50 taka, and then we find out the distributive tape price. Okay, I hope you have understood how to solve this type of math. My dear student, when you solve a math, you first make a plan how to solve a math, then it is easier for you to solve. Okay, now we shall start to solve question number 1A, and the question is, how many 0.01 make 0.19? That means we do division of 0.19 by 0.01 and we get the answer. So notice 0.19 divided by 0.01. Dear student, at first we convert this decimal number into fraction. So how can, at first we write the above number without decimal point, that means 19. Now for this point I write here 1, and after point there are 2 digits. For this 2 digit I write here 20. If there are 3 digit, then I write here 30. Then division sign is here. After that we write the number without point, that means 01. We need not to write 0 before a number because it has no value. So we write 1, and for this point I write here 1, and after point there are 2 digits. I write here 20. Okay, 19 by 100. Dear student, we know division of one fraction by another fraction means multiplication of one fraction by the reverse of the another fraction. That means multiplication and this fraction will be reversed. That means denominator will be numerator and numerator will be denominator. That means 100 divided by 1. Now we cut. Notice here 100, here 100. Both are cut by the number 100. If we divide 100 by 100, then we get 1. And if we divide 100 by 100, then we get 1. Now notice, as a numerator there are 19 and 1, and denominator 1 and 1. So if we multiply 1 and 1, then we get 1. Need not write 1 as a denominator, because we know every number has a denominator which is 1. Now we multiply 19 with 1, that means 19. So in order to make 0.19, 0.01 is needed. I hope you have understood, and this is the answer. Now write answer please. Okay, 19. My dear student, it's a very good habit that you write answer after completing a question. Okay, so if you don't write answer, then some marks is deducted from your answer script. I hope you have understood. Next we shall solve question number B. Question number B is, how many meters of tape distributed? That means 75 students get how many meters of tape. So we have already made plan that at first we write one student get how many meters of tape. One student get 0.24 meters of tape. Now write, one student got distributes, no, it will be get. One student gets 0.24 meter of tape. Now that class consists of 75 students, so we need to find out the 75 students amount. 75 students get, this time we write get because this is plural number. Now we write 0.24 multiply by this 75 meter of tape. Now dear student, here we show the multiplication. Here 0.24 multiply by 75. Dear student, first of all we multiply 0.24 by 5. After that we multiply 0.24 by 7. So we do multiplication here considering there is no point here. So 5 4s are what? 5 4s are 20. From 20 I write here 0 carrying 2. 5 2s are 10 plus 2 12. From 12 I write here 2 carrying 1. And 5 0s are 0 plus 1 1. So done. Next ones place done, so we write here 0. After that 7 4s are what? 7 4s are 28. From 28 I write here 8 carrying 2. 7 2s are 14. 14 plus 2 16. So from 16 I write here 6 carrying 1. 7 0s are 0 plus 1 1. So now we do addition. So 0 8 to 10 carrying 1, 6 plus 1 7, 7 plus 1 8, and this 1 is here because there is no carrying. Dear student, now we put the comma. Notice after point there are 2 digits. That means we need to write this point before 2 digits. That means 0 1 and 0 2. So we write here point. Okay, that means 18 meter of tape is the required amount of tape. So now we write 18 meter of tape. Okay, so answer is 18 meter of tape. So my dear student, B number answer is done. Next we shall solve question number C, and it is so easy question, right? Question number, if the price of each meters of tape is 10.50 taka, then what is the price of distributive tape? My dear student, in question number B we have already find out the distributed tape, which is 18 meter. So in order to solving question number C, at first we write from B we get C number. We write from B we get the distributed tape 18 meter. Okay, now we write the price of 1 meter tape is 10.50 taka. The price of 1 meter tape is 10.50 taka. Now we find out the price of this distributive tape amount price, that means 18 meter tape is 10.50 multiplied by 18 taka. Now we show the solution procedure here. 10.50 multiplied by 18. At first we write the multiplication 10.50 by 8, then we multiply 10.50 by 1. Okay, 8 zeros are 0, 8 5s are 40. From 40 I write here 0, carrying 4. 8 zeros are 0, 0 plus 4 4, and 8 ones are 8. I hope you have understood. I write this without considering this point. After that we multiply this 10.50 by 1, as ons place multiplication of ons place is done, so we write here 0. Now 0 ones are 0, 5 ones are 5, on zeros are 0, 1 ones are 1. Now we do addition, that means 0 0, 5 4 9, 8 and 1. Okay, so now we put 0. Notice after point there are 2 digits. For this reason we write here point. That means after point there are 2 digits, 0 and 0. So the answer is 189 taka. That means 189 taka. Okay, so this is the answer, 189 taka. So my dear student, this is the solution of question number C. I hope you have understood question number 1's solution. Next we shall solve question number 2, CBQ number 2. Before starting to solve this math, at first we read the question, after we make a plan. Okay, how to solve that problem. CBQ number 2, a train runs 120.5 km per hour. Okay, A number question, how many kilometers will the train run in 5.5 hours? B number question, how many hours will the train take to run 361.5 kilometers? Dear students, so easy math. At first we need to understand what this sentence say. Okay, a train runs 120.5 km per hour. This sentence means in 1 hour a train runs 120.5 km. I repeat, a train runs 120.5 km per hour. This sentence means in 1 hour a train runs 120.5 km. Okay, if you can understand this sentence, then you can easily solve question number A and also B. So A number question, how many kilometers will the train run in 5.5 hours? That means so easy. At first we write in 1 hour a train run 120.5 kilometer. Then in 5.5 hours a train run how many kilometers? That means we do multiplication and we get the answer. Okay, next question, how many hours will the train take to run 361.5 kilometer? That means we need the stem sentence again. In this case we write 110 to move. I write to move 120.5 kilometer. A train needs how many hour? 1 hour. That means to move 361.5 kilometers, a train need how many hour? We divide this 361.5 by 120.5, then we get the required time. I hope you have understood. Okay, now you shall start to solve question number 2. A number question, we need to find out the kilometers. That means in 1 kilometer, a train runs 120.5. Sorry, I write here kilometer, but it will be 1 hour. In 1 hour, a train runs 120.5 kilometer. Then in 5.5 hours, a train runs 120.5 multiplied by 5.5 kilometer. Okay, now we do the multiplication here. So here 120.5 multiplied by 5.5. We multiply 120.5 by 5 first. So 5 5s are 25. Carrying 2, 5 zeros are 0 plus 2 2. 5 2s are 10. Write 0. Carrying 1, 5 1s are 5 plus 1 6. Now ones place done. So we write here 0. Then again we multiply 120.5 by 5. 5 5s are 25, carrying 2, 5 zeros are 0 plus 2 2, 5 2s are 10, 10 from 10 I write here 0, carrying 1, 5 1s are 5 plus 1 6. Now we do addition 5 5 to 7 2 6 6. So now I put the point. Notice after point how many digits? 1 and 2. After point 1 and 2. So write point as here. Okay. So after point 1 and 2 digit. So 662.75 kilometer, and this is the answer. 662.75 kilometer. Okay. So answer is done. Next we shall solve question number B. How many hours will the train take to run 361.5 kilometers? It's so easy math. So we shall solve this. B number, to run 120.5 kilometer, a train needs 1 hour. So therefore to run 361.5 kilometer, a train needs, we divide this 361.5 divided by 120.5 hour. Now my dear students, we convert this decimal number into fractional number. That means 361.5 by 10. 4 point I write here 1 and 1 digit I write here 0, divided by 125 divided by 10 hour. Now 306.15 by 10 multiplied by 10 by 1205 hour. Now we cut this one by this one, 1 1, and we cut this number by 3. Okay, we divide 3615 by 1205, then we get 3. If we divide 1205 by 1205, then we get 1. Okay, so as a numerator there is 1 and 1, and as a denominator 3 and 1. So we multiply 3 ones are 1, 3 ones are 3. Need not to write 1 as a denominator. So this is the answer of question number B. So in order to move running 361.5 kilometer, a train needs 3 hours. Okay my dear student, this is our today's CW. And another problem, that means CBQ3 will be your SW. And the question is, there are 12 cups of same kind whose weight is 41.4 kilogram. A number question, how many 0.01s make 0.35? Just like the problem of question number A of CBQ number 1. Just like this one, you shall solve question number A. B number question, what is the weight of each cup? So my dear student, we have already solved a word problem just like this one. That means 12 cup weight is 41.4 kilogram. Then the weight of 1 cup is what? We do division and we get the answer. Then if the cost of 1 kilogram cup is 40 taka, then what will be the cost for each cup? Okay, that means how can you find out the answer, my dear student? From question number B, we find out the weight of 1 cup. So that information we easily find out this answer. I hope you have understood. My dear student, must do your assign SW in your SW copy, submit it regularly in our school campus in every Saturday within 9 AM to 3 PM. So my dear student, keep practicing at home, abide by your parents. See you soon. Till then, Assalamu alaikum.